Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Adventures in Morrowind. How's it going?
Good.
You're doing good too?
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing this game called Morrowind. It's one of my favorite games. It's actually
Mine
the
too.
15-year anniversary of Morrowind when I'm going to be posting this. So that's very exciting. As you guys could probably tell, this is an entry in the Elder Scrolls series. It was the third game in the main series. And it also comes with some expansions we're going to be playing. This is a PC version, if you couldn't tell. And yeah, we're going to be uploading this in high quality. Trying to think if there's anything important I need to mention before we begin.
Mods.
We're going to be playing this with a ton of mods. So, yes, be prepared for that. There's going to be probably some description somewhere where I list everything we're playing. It's going to be really long, though. I don't even know if it'll fit in the YouTube description, but I'll have it uploaded somewhere where you could find the list of the mods I'm using, and if you want, you can check them out and download them for yourself. So before we begin this LP, I'm just going to mention, this is kind of inspired by a long time coming by a couple of different LPs. We both have seen Gix's LP of Morrowind.
Oh, yes.
We've seen Variax's interactive Morrowind series.
Mm-hmm.
And I think probably the one we're most influenced by, this is Ramus's heavily modded Morrowind playthrough, which he uploaded quite a number of years ago at this point. But unfortunately, it's not really available on YouTube anymore, which is kind of sad. But we're kind of continuing along in that vein of a heavily modified game.
In addition to all of those who have inspired us before, also our good friend Mike Money Gamer has also started an LP.
Yes, indeed. One of the more recent Let's Plays by my own friend.
Still going on.
So I'll give him a shout out too.
Hi, Michael.
Even though I have helped him a lot in picking out his mod selection too, which is pretty funny. Alright, let's get this underway. Morrowind 15-year anniversary. I can't believe it's been that long. Of course...
Did you play it 15 years ago?
Of course no, I haven't played it since the very beginning. I think I started playing about maybe a year or two after it came out. Let's say around 2004, 2005 or whatever. And usually I don't watch this, I always skip the scene, but for the sake of the story, we'll let this play out.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
You got some interesting sounds in the background, which should already indicate that we're playing a modified version of the game.
Stand up.
Yes.
There you go.
Wait, where's Jube?
Why isn't he looking at us? Isn't that
What's your
him?
name?
That's Adolhusa.
Who's Adolhusa?
Jube is missing entirely.
No,
That's not a good start.
Jube is one of my
Our
favorites.
good friend. Well, we'll do it without Jube, I guess, for now. We're gonna go with the name Talon.
Oh my
I know
god.
last night's
People are not
storm would
happy.
wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Okay, Jube's voice is here, but...
He's probably like above us or something. That'd be pretty
Quiet.
hilarious.
Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
You
Yeah, I should
better
probably
do what they
mention-
say.
Since we're running a heavily modded version of the game, I'm not surprised that there's gonna be bugs and glitches and little things like that. I am kind of surprised we had one so soon, though. I think
You
from...
better do what they say.
Yeah, we know that. I think from Ramus's playthrough, his excuse was, it's the strange magic of Dagothar just causing strange things to happen in this world.
Yes, of course.
Normally there would be a guy there, but
His name is Jube.
he's missing. Maybe we'll see him some other
Is
time,
he in one
though.
of those cells
I don't
we
know.
just walked by?
I have no idea. What's funny is I have played this mod before, and it actually does show him. God, shut up. Pretty ladies, what are you talking about?
Get yourself up on deck.
Yeah.
Keep this as civil as
Okay, let's go up that way we get everyone to shut up and I can finish explaining my story. I think what happened, it must be like a conflict with some other mod that's causing them not to show up. It's not too much of a problem though, since it's just one scene in the beginning and we're never gonna come here again. Probably.
Poor
Nothing's
Jube.
keeping you here.
Shut up.
On.
Everyone's so
Come on,
rude.
I haven't got all day, you know.
We are a prisoner.
We are. Actually, in the original game, they're not nearly as rude as they are in this one. This mod that changes the intro of the game, it kind of makes everyone a bit more of a dick. I had a face in mind I was gonna pick out. If I could find which one it was again. Maybe it was that one. Yeah, I think I passed it. This guy has a kind of a mischievous look to him.
He
I
does
kind of
look
like.
mischievous. I hate his hair right now, though.
Yeah, there's not too much good hair.
Ooh.
Like, there's not a lot of good options. I did find one that's somewhat decentish. Kind of. Not that. Not that. I mean, this is kind of alright, but really, if I was to go through them all, and there's a ton, even with heavily modded Morrowind, there's not a lot of good options for hair, sadly. We're kind of going with more of like a mystical mage character, so I want to have some like somewhat longish hair. There we go.
I've heard of your crimes. You should watch your step.
What are they?
Thank you. No one knows what they are.
But he's heard of them.
Everyone's heard of our crimes. Are we the last one off the ship? Yeah. I mean, what does it look like to you? Should have guessed on behalf of the Empire, I'm here to welcome you to say, what's the use? Just follow your escort to the building and keep your head down.
Wow, thanks.
And if we wait here, we can actually see them talking a little bit. Yeah, some mysterious dialogue. Don't know what it indicates yet, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm going. Everyone's in so much of a rush in this game.
I thought that guy was going to deliver a package to us.
Well, we don't want to
Is
wait
that
online,
you?
do we?
Go on then. Speak up.
No.
No, they're all just... Oh, now look, we're looking at these naked men instead. That's great.
Whoops.
It's a good thing we don't have the nude mod on, or else we'd be looking at something very disturbing right now.
Thank goodness.
We're gonna create our own custom class. This may take a short while, but
What will you call it?
now, eventually we're gonna get a whole backstory to this character. I don't want to reveal it all at first, though. It's gonna be something you kind of slowly learn over the course of the game. At least that's my intention. So he's kind of, as lightning strikes, he's a sorcerer knight. Sorcerer knight. There we go.
A Knigget.
What'd you say?
Knigget.
Oh,
Knight.
okay. You scared me for a second. I'm like, wait, what did I misspell now?
No, you didn't.
So we're gonna be specializing in magic. Now, I guess I'll explain shortly. The reason why I'm making a sorcerer knight is the character in question, without giving away too much, he's kind of born with a natural inclination of magic, but he was raised by a knight in the Imperial Army, so
I thought you were going to say wolves.
he's raised by wolves too, who taught him to be knives. Knives? Knights. So essentially he was trained in combat most of his life, even though his natural abilities would make him more inclined to be a sorcerer. So kind of the intention is he kind of comes into his own with his magic abilities over the course of the game. I'm not sure how much that could really come across with the Morrowind leveling system, but, you know, we'll see. So I think for a magical character, we want someone with a lot of willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that? Resist magic and maximum fatigue.
What about intelligence?
Intelligence? Yeah, we need that too. We already have that as the other one.
Oh.
Is it willpower I'm thinking of? It has an influence on the amount of magic we recover too, because there's a mod for that as well. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. Now, of course, our magical skills. What do we have already picked out? Nothing for magic. Okay. So that makes it easy. We'll definitely want destruction, restoration. Let's see. Oh, and if you have anything in mind that you want to suggest, go ahead.
I don't know.
For a magical character.
I don't usually play as a magical character.
Well, since he was also a knight, I should probably give him some combat skills too. Let's give him Longblade if he is a knight.
That's a good idea. And heavy armor. I hate heavy armor, but knights like heavy armor, don't they?
It's a good question.
I'm always a light armor person.
I think medium armor might be the way to go. Because if I remember correctly, there's actually better medium armor equipment in the game than you find in heavy armor.
Okay.
So, that might be good to go with. What was that? It was blunt? Yeah, we definitely don't want that.
Do you need staff?
Staff?
Is that even a
Is that
thing
an
in
option
this
in
game?
this game?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. Is it?
No.
No. Yeah, they don't really have anything like that. Actually, I think they do, but it's considered under blunt, but it doesn't really do anything for magic. I mean, in Skyrim, you can use staffs to cast spells, but in this one, it doesn't really work that way. It's kind of weird.
Gotcha.
Let's see, I'm trying to decide between a few things. I might just go with something like Speechcraft to make it better for persuading people.
That's a good idea.
But at the same time, I kind of want to go with something like one more of these magic skills. Oh, well, we have it in Minor. Speechcraft is actually very useful, and persuading people is going to be very important. I imagine our character having a bit of like this kind of magical persuasion as well, so he kind of has a bit of a personality, I would like to think. Okay, so now we can pick a couple of different things.
Does Talon have a last name?
He does, but I'm not going to reveal just yet. Also, the fact is, I'm only going to use the first name in his name because, Jesus, that's how they keep referring to him throughout the game.
Yeah, it's true. You
So
don't
they'll
want
always
like your
say his last
full
name,
name
too.
the whole
Yeah.
time.
What was I going to say? I was going to say maybe Illusion is what I want to go with. Yes, Paralyzed. Okay, definitely. And Mysticism is for, like, Mark and Recall, I think. Go with that for now. I might switch them up. I'm just going to pick the magic ones for now. Alchemy I definitely want. Athletics isn't a big deal.
Do you need enchant?
With enchanting, I usually just use the other characters in the game. I usually don't do enchanting myself. So yeah, I don't think we're really going to worry about enchanting. Actually, how does enchanting work in this game if you want to enchant on your own? Is that something you can actually do? I guess so.
The soul gems, right?
Yeah, but you usually have to go to enchanter.
Oh.
Is there a way you can enchant in this game? I haven't played it in a while, so I kind of forget.
The altar?
The altar? That's in Skyrim.
Oh.
I don't know if they have it in this game. That's what I was
I
questioning.
don't remember.
Well, enchant is the last one. Did I pick alteration yet?
I thought the altar was that like thingy with all the glowing runes on it.
It's the what?
The thing with the glowing runes on it? Is that not in this
Yeah, that's
game?
in Skyrim.
Oh.
I don't know if they have one in this game. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. It's been
Me
so
neither.
long.
And I never enchant in any game.
That's what I was saying too. I don't really use enchanting because you can just have it done by the other characters, and it's usually easier.
Sneak. Can you sneak?
We could sneak, but I didn't imagine him having a high sneak skill right away. I guess we could do short blade too, because actually I think we could. I think Bretons or something I'm gonna pick out later on. It lets you summon a Daedric blade, so that might be handy for that. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a mix of some combat, some armor, and a lot of magic and speechcraft as well. I think as the game goes on though, we're pretty much gonna become skilled at everything because this is gonna be a long let's play. I'm just saying that now. We're not only gonna be playing the main quests of this game and the expansions, but we're also going to be doing a lot of modded quests as well.
Yay.
We can write a class description, but you know what? Let's get to the game, right?
I haven't much time, so be quick about this.
And there's a couple different options. I usually go with the Apprentice. And the reason for that is because you get a 1.5 bonus based on your intelligence. It's your maximum magicka. There's something better in that regards. I think it's not the mage, it's the Atronach, right? Yeah, you get ×2. The only problem is you have stunted magicka.
Ew.
And how it works in this game is I'm honestly not too sure because normally in Morrowind it wouldn't matter, but we have a mod which lets you recover magic over time, and that's not going to happen if you have this enabled. So we're just going to stick with the
Woundburn
Apprentice.
Sounds disgusting.
It does sound pretty weird, doesn't it?
So does Void Seed.
One thing to worry about with this one though is we're going to be weak to magicka.
Oh no.
We should be able to find ways to account for that as the game goes on.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Well, it should be. We have a huge amount of magic, as you can see, not a lot of health. So we're going to be very reliant on magic. Luckily, though, that's not going to be too much of a problem, I hope.
This is so different from the way I usually set up my characters. I'm
It usually is
interested.
too. Let's see. Magicka bonus, all this stuff. Yeah, I think
Void
something
Seed.
here. What's that? Void Seed?
It just sounds
You like
funny.
that? Ooh, that's really good, actually.
It sounds like
If we
your
want to use
seed
alchemy,
is void.
we could cast that beforehand. Oh yeah, and this is spells we start out with, so this is actually pretty good. We got some healing spells, we got a shield spell, which we'll probably need.
Water walking.
Water walking, dagger, yeah, we do have that. Fire bite, chameleon. Yeah, we got a lot of good spells to start out with, so this is sweet. There is a mod for the burst lines too, which I think might help out with getting some good starting spells. What is this? Okay, I'm actually not familiar with this part. I'll lose 10-point bonus to my 2 favorite abilities?
It's an editor. Do we need to do that?
All right. Yeah. No, we kind of already did the editing. Skill editor. Well, check it out. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be editing. Exactly the skills. Choose a skill to add a bonus to. You have 45 points left.
What?
So you could kind of fine tune. Oh, I think there's something like this in Skyrim where you can kind of switch points between certain skills to make it a more specific number. Like if you want to kind of account for one thing. Let's do magic, I guess. Maybe give us a little bit more alchemy, because usually that's a good thing to start off with. 45 points left. Oh, I can't decrease it if I want that. Let's give this... What was it exactly? I wish I told you the number. I'll just do 15. Let's do combat a little bit. Yeah, I gave a lot of points to Long Blade, but I'm probably going to want to stick with Short Blade, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Now let's back in. Now I'm kind of stuck here, unfortunately. I don't think there's a back button. At least in the way this is set up. Well, we're going to be using medium armor. +5 there. Short Blade's going to be in stealth, actually. There's an extra 10 to that. What else is in stealth? Ooh, marksman, but we're probably not going to use that in this game. At least not too much, unless we want to play around with it later. Gives additional speechcraft, I guess. +5. You know, I thought we'd be taking points out of something and distributing them around, but...
We just got 45 extra.
I guess we just get 45 extra. That's how it works. It's kind of funny. Because there's something kind of like this in Skyrim, but it works differently. Alright. I already did alchemy, right? Well, destruction's going to be important. I'll do another 5 in there. And... What was the one that did stuff like paralyzing? Was it alteration?
I think so.
I think it might have been. Well, alteration's good for other things anyway, so even if it's not.
To the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay. Oh. I guess he had something extra to say. Or actually I clicked on him by mistake. There we go. Can actually be released now. See all you guys later.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravis.
Oh, we can eavesdrop again. Talking more about prisoners. But why? It's like they all know about us, somehow. Another massive line. Let's see if we can just skip it.
Uh-oh.
You know, we could easily just diffuse the situation, but let's just act like a dick for a second and see what happens. Last thing you want to do right now is make a scene as your final warning, get back in line. What if I refuse? Since the men on the guard ship didn't instill proper discipline, when a guard gives you orders, you're expected to do it without question. I've asked you twice now, and my tether's at an end. I'd do this for your own sake.
Surrender now,
And he knocks us out. Well, that was
wow.
rude.
What?
Yeah. This is mysterious. I can't actually go in the door.
At least the fire's not spreading.
Whoa.
Oh.
This is the guy we're supposed to see on the ship, who didn't load in. But hey, like I said, we get to see him now. Gee, what's up, old buddy? Well, hello again, Talon. Though, I'll admit this was the last place I expect to meet again.
Or for the first time.
Or for the first time in this case. Hey, see, we got to see him after all, I was right. Where are we? Jube, old buddy who was invisible? Aren't you gonna tell me? Around the circle I've danced, dancing to avoid the flames, but when the day came for me to get burned, I danced around the circle again? So now the devil's come for me. He's coming as I speak, to throw me into the flames so I can finally sleep. Right? Whoa.
What?
Yeah, and right now I can't move. Even if I try, it's not gonna do anything. This isn't good. Oh. Hey, it was all a dream. I'm sure none of that's gonna be of significance later, right? We're all talking no trousers? Get up. Make us look bad in front of the guards. Take my arm. What happened? I've helped you up and that's all I'm doing. Whatever drugs you've been taking, I suggest you stop. I don't want to be seen talking with an addict. Dampens my profile when I get out of here. Get moving. Up to the table. We never met. Alright. Well, I guess one of these guys helped us up, but since they're all released prisoners, I don't actually know which one it was. Yeah, this guy gives us some equipment to start out with, but He also advises us to watch our attitude. Thank you. It's in my inventory, I guess. There we go.
Oh my god, look at you.
Let's get dressed now before we catch a cold. These guys are giving a little talking to, a pep talk, I guess. I don't know.
They're having an intimate moment.
Oh, now this guy wants to talk to us? What incident? Yeah, what's going on here? It's none of your concern. Show me your hands. Were we... What? What are you talking about? Do you have anything to declare? Were we bitten?
What?
I don't recall being bitten, unless you mean by the invisible Jube, who I couldn't even see. That's what you all say. Turn your left. Now you're right. You're clean. Move on. Well, I got a clean bill of health for now. We'll see if that lasts. The commotion in the hall was us. Yeah, sorry about that. And we're telling a little story about the convict who came past earlier. The guard assaulted him for not saying the correct thing. Sounds familiar. Yeah. All right. It's our word against yours, and obviously...
What?
They're... What do you mean, what? You're talking to me. Obviously, they're not going to go with our word. We're not very persuasive right now. These are your papers. Step up to the table. I was one of the few informed of your arrival beforehand, so I already know what you did and where you should be going. That sounds rather ominous. What exactly did we do? Well, that's the question. Here's 85 in coinage as ordered, significantly higher than the normal pay packet. I'm sure I've forgotten something, but it's probably nothing. Go through the gate to your left, and good luck.
I don't wish to be seen with you, bothersome creature.
You
Wow.
chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Now you die.
Sounds like people aren't getting along, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see it then. See what? What's he talking about? Aren't these papers enough? Obviously not. Go back and tell him to stamp your hand. Oh. It's like if we're going to like a theme park or something. What is this? He has to stamp my hand? What the hell?
Now you're going to get out.
Outlanded.
Well, I guess people are fighting. That's great. Yeah, I didn't mean to take that. I'm not stealing. I don't like the looks of this, and for all I know, you're in on it too. Get back against the gate. I have weapons back here. I'm not afraid to use them. Get back, I say. Get back.
What is happening here?
Things are going absolutely nuts in here. People are getting stabbed. Okay. Whoa. And this guy got knocked out. He's breathing heavily, and it would seem being thrown into the gate has left him near unconscious. Well, we could steal the gate key from him. Yeah, I guess we're getting out of here. But the gate's unhinged. Ugh. Can we knock it off? There we go.
Oh my god. Chaos.
I think someone's dead already down there.
Looks like it.
Yep. Alright, let's get out of here before we become the next victim. This might come in handy. An engraved ring. Just quietly grab some money while we're at it. Don't mind me, guys. Do we need this? I don't think we really need this, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Anything I can grab from here?
There was
All
a
right,
key,
later.
but okay.
Let's get it. Whoa! Now what? Grab his legs. Don't let him move. What's going on now? I'm telling you, this is not our day so far. Do you think they've been overpowered? I guess these people are making an escape too. What do I do with this one? Should I kill him? I hope not. I sincerely hope not. Oh. Well, thank goodness. Someone with a little bit of mercy. And hey, we've caught our breath again. So we're back to normal. I guess this guy's not gonna catch his breath though. The murdered escort here. Wow. Some nasty wound. Guess we'll take that though. Actually, if we use this, we could see a little bit better. Get our first lockpick and probe.
That's useful.
Those will come in very, very useful later. If we find anything else, some more money. It's worth picking up stuff just if you could sell it later. Like, that's worth a decent amount of coin. Especially since we're starting out. What about in here? More shirts? Crumpled letter. What's this? In response to your questions, yes, I do find insulting that you should question my practice. I don't know where the prisoners got those drugs. They can hide them in more places than just their clothes. Wow. And yes, I will challenge it. Make assumption, expect me to admit wrongdoing? And finally, women are rarely let off the ship with the men for that reason. The stabbings last week were a tragedy, nothing more. After I've done my job, I'm going to the hearing. Do me a favor and don't address any more letters to me. Gerald Pontanius.
Huh.
Sounds like they're having a bit of issues at this... I don't know. I guess it's the tax station, but it seems like it's being used more as a prison these days. Kick the chair away. Oh. Lucius? If he was the one escorting people, then yeah, he's dead outside. Wasn't my doing, though. Move aside. Maybe we can go ahead and talk to him again. Let's just see. I'm speechless, absolutely speechless. I was talking to him no longer than 20 minutes ago. He even gave me his journal for safekeeping. I can't bring myself around to read it. Look down at the man's corpse, and with a fixed expression, he stares back at you. Yeah. Could read his journal real quick, I guess. We have bile from throwing up. I don't think we want that in our inventory. I'm surprised that's even in our inventory. I think it's been on the ground.
Gross.
Not that one. Is it the crumpled letter? No, the diary. Whoa. Alright, this is long, isn't it? Oh, it's not too long. Stormy weather and we've been ordered to dismantle sections of the dock. Seems some vandals have trashed the entrance, but it's nothing we didn't expect. We're not very popular here. The rain won't stop, but it wasn't so heavy that I couldn't make out something bobbing around the coast. I disregarded it at first, but then I saw it again an hour later. It seemed to just relax on the waves. The fool that I am, I swam after it. I managed to grab a hold of something before the waters pulled it away. I remember thinking of just how typical that was. Turns out the object that I managed to retrieve was nothing more than a page from a book. Still, what was a book doing out there in the first place? Hired someone to watch over it. Things have a tendency to go missing around this place. Still haven't read it yet. Morning already. The prison ship's been docked for only a few minutes, and someone's already tried to escape. How pointless. But the dark elf looked like he was going mad, so I put him out of his misery, took 3 arrows.
Jube?
I hope not. I'm keeping my eye on the employee. I only have to look to my right. So far he's done his job well. Mustn't forget to pay him. Last prisoner coming off the boat. Unusually pale. Doesn't look well enough to try anything stupid. It must be us. The employee has finally stopped fidgeting. This pleases me. I shouldn't have been there in the first place, but I always give criminals a second chance. Give him some gold for the crossing. Key is under the gate. They're shouting, coming from inside. Better stop writing. I'll finally have time to read it later, I promise. I guess not. Let's get inside. What a mess. You better hand over your identification papers. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I'm Celis Gravius. But my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. What a kind welcome this has been. Very warmly received. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Eurosepton VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. And that's right, we're supposed to take this package over to Caius Casadas back in Balmora. We're told to go to the Southwell Corner Club to get some instructions on where to find him exactly. And we also get a bit of money as well. But it doesn't say what the money is exactly. I thought they told us. Okay. So is there anything else we need to know? Let's go to Balmora real quick. We get a bit of instruction on how to find it. You can find the Silt Strider, and that'll take us directly to it. But it's usually worth it to just travel on your own, isn't it?
I don't like taking Silt Striders.
You're totally against it. Oh yeah, wait, do you have one more thing to give to me?
Yes,
yes,
does.
you'll also be furnished with a pack war for your journeys in Morrowind. They're useful creatures that'll help you carry on your supplies. Your close little guy Rupert. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you.
I thought that the first guard on the dock was going to give it to you, and I was like, this is such an awkward timing, but I'm glad that it waited until now.
Yeah, well, actually, this is something I've added on my own.
Oh.
Usually, they do just give it to you from the first person. I also added that little flavoring text, too.
Aww.
So, yes. He's going to help us carry around stuff.
Someday,
Oh, what the?
get myself an island.
Okay.
I think that might have been us talking. Was it us?
Really?
It may have been. That was
Why
a weird
would we
thing to
just say that?
I guess we're ready to retire already. We're just barely into this Let's Play, and we're ready to retire. There's a ton of stuff we're going to have to do first. Talon. Excuse me, little Rupert. Oh, you know what? I think there's a way to...
He's blocked.
There we
Oh.
go. Yeah, I could teleport him.
Poor little guy.
There's a notice, but I don't think it says anything too important.
What?
More stuff about the Dreamer. It's probably not good. Probably not good indeed. Let me see, can we save the game yet? Now they get to step outside. Alright, let's do that. Okay, and we have some customization options, so we'll just do this real quick. Do we want companions? Yes, we do. Do we want courtesans? What do you think?
Are we going to use them?
I don't think we need to.
So disable?
Yeah, or yeah, we can have them for flavoring, to kind of flavor up the pubs. We're not going to use them ourselves though,
Okay.
because that's going to be really awkward. But hey, adds some more flavoring to the game, doesn't it? Hostile drunks and taverns? Sure, why not? More flavoring. Respawning hostile NPCs in caves and ruins. Oh, that's kind of cool. So actually you can go back and fight more enemies after you've cleared out an area, get more experience. I kind of like the sound of that. Enable bandit attacks in towns?
That doesn't make sense.
I guess you could have some random bandits attack and then they'll be defeated by the guards.
Okay.
Hostile Ashlander? Yeah, sure, let's try most of the stuff. Brigands and highwaymen. Select preferred size of hostile NPC parties. Alright, let's not go absolutely crazy. I think 2 to 5 people attacking us at once is probably enough, don't you think?
2 to 20, that's such a large range.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it low.
Yeah, that makes
You
sense.
can probably change it later if you want. Oh, yeah, people appearing out of nowhere now. Coin in hand and notes with directions, and even as the morning wind howls in your ear, you can still hear the shouting from within. You consider the metaphor in all this, then realize that it changes nothing. You are alone, and the level of freedom given to you after the imprisonment almost leaves you intimidated. As you clench what little clothing you have tied to you, you ponder briefly on which direction you should go. And we have more. Alright, let's do this real quick. I know what this is going to be all about. Yes, we want sleep scripts active. Stamina scripts, yes. Automatic and manual eating, sure. Yeah, preserve the raw foods. We don't want to eat that right away. We're omnivorous, of course. What drinks do you want to drink in what order? Well, there's no option for alcohol, so we'll go with this one. Gameplay. Inform when lunch or dinner approaches. Sure, why not? A friendly message helps. Standard duration. We're male. I would prefer if fires don't hurt us because sometimes moving around can be a little bit clunky. So we'll go with that. Illuminated windows or others. I think we actually are. We're not using that, and we're not using that. Yay. Alright, so our customization is done. And I think that's also... Oh. Well, we're tired already. So I guess in the next part, we'll have to find some place to go to sleep for the night. But yeah, we have our companion, little Rupert. We have some money in hand.
I love him.
A couple of belongings and some spells, so it's a decent start. Hopefully, we won't get killed right away, or the game won't crash. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this. In the next part, we'll set off on our adventures, and I hope to see you then. Take care, everyone.
Bye.